Hello, I'm Neve Owens. Welcome to the Isuzu UTE A-League Highlights Show. Gosford is the home of Friday night football this week as the A-League celebrate Pride Round, a weekend full of colour and love as we celebrate the LGBTQIA+ community. The pack is chasing and the jostling for ladder positions is heating up in the Isuzu UTE A-League, so this is a massive clash for both the Mariners and the visiting Wellington Phoenix, who have spent the whole of February on the road. Calling the action is Simon Hill and Daniel McBreen.
Just because he doesn't get the big kudos.
Lovely ball by Silvera, slung in towards McGarry. First Mariners goal for James McGarry against his old club. What a start for Nick Montgomery's team. And it was all set up by a glorious release initially by Sammy Silvera. The cross was good too, as was the finish. Just a foul though. Silvera attacking Payne on the outside, and it was an awkward one for Ollie Sale. Lovely touch and turn from Sass, and the cross is a dangerous one. It's Oscar Zabana, surely off the line, incredible by Storm Roux to deny Jan Sass the equaliser. And now the Mariners look to spring forward at the other end. Palolo's been good in the air tonight. Great flick on Macarthur. And Ollie Sale, I think it comes straight off the head. Any part of the body will do. Good win in the air by Laws. And Caltac was lunging in. Oh, it's a straight red card. Brian Caltac, it's a foul, but you know you can assess that as being dangerous play and reckless. I can see why he's given it. It's careless by Wooten. He's got to be strong, and Maresh is stronger. This could win it for the Mariners. Ollie Sale makes the save just. Oh. Ballards, Roux, they're queuing up. McGarry! What a save, Ollie Sale, to keep Wellington in the game. Kriev looking to make his move. Back post might fall for Zabana. It's crept in from Oscar Zabana in the 4th minute of stoppage time. And Wellington have maybe salvaged a point right at the death, thanks to their Polish striker, whose pre-season target was double figures, and he's just ticked that box with his 10th of the campaign. That's going to be a card as well. Oh, now Maresh squaring up to Wooten. It's a booking for Wooten, and it's a red for Maresh.
It's frustration, I think, from Maresh. He's been fouled the last 3 or 4 times, but there's no need for this.
Ollie jabs his finger into the face of Scott Wooten. You can't overturn that. Now what else is happening? Nick Montgomery sent to the stands. Goodness me, we might have nobody left on the Mariners team or bench. And that is full time. Wow. Absolutely extraordinary. The bare bones of this game are that it ends in a 1-1 draw, a second draw in 3 meetings between these two this season, of an extraordinary 90+ minutes at the Industry Group Stadium. Central Coast Mariners 1, Wellington Phoenix 1, and the boos are reserved for the match officials.
Runaway leaders Melbourne City will be hoping to bounce straight back from their first defeat of 2023 last week. They have another tough test as an informed Sydney FC side make the journey to Amy Park. Your commentators are Robbie Thompson and Andy Harper.
Burgess loses out to Geordie Boss. Ball wide immediately for Barongate. Turns inside, crosses, the glancing header, and the opening goal. Jamie McLaren. And after a scare at one end, City go up the other and open the scoring. No Matt Leckie, no problem. And now Tilio. Look out, Sydney FC, because he's lightning quick. And he's got plenty of support as well. Tilio still going, it's opening up. Tilio hits it! Oh, what a goal! Look out, Sydney FC indeed. Marco Tilio makes it 2-0 inside the opening quarter hour. Boss, the cross in, and Van der Ven. And another great chance to get that third goal, which was a presentable one. Oh, as here comes Robert Mack. Now Burgess is looking to arrive. Mack, he'll get a shot off here, and he scores. And Sydney are on the scoreboard. And it was a clinical finish by Robert Mack for his 5th of the campaign.
Well, I'd say it's an opening 28 minutes that completely deserves 3 goals, and 3 good goals. Harvey Norman replay. And speaking of the number of 3, this is the 3rd excellent run as a centre forward by Robert Mack, in behind defenders. And here he just steps across Nuno Reis and then finish.
Mind you, have had excellent chances about every 3 minutes. So, and there might be another one here for Tilio. Accelerates, he's so quick! And Jamie McLaren restores City's 2-goal cushion. Barely 90 seconds after it was halved.
Well, 2nd goal for McLaren. 2nd City goal off a Sydney turnover. Ryan Grant with a really poor option on the Harvey Norman replay.
Lolly. Oh, that's a good ball for Grant. Across the face of goal. The flag is up for offside, and we'll have to have a very close look at it. Now O'Neill. The cut back. Berisha. Great save, Redmayne. He was looking for Parsons instead of that killer instinct to go it alone. Naboo now. Oh, that's a wonderful pass for Van der Ven. Grant closing him down. He tries to bend it. Redmayne diving across, had it covered. Caballo against Glover. Oh, and it's sweetly struck and into the top corner. And is it the last kick of the game? Because Sydney may just have the faintest glimmer of hope. They won't. It's a 149th A-League victory in their history for Melbourne City, and one that sends them back clear at the top. They are now 9 points ahead of 2nd placed Central Coast Mariners. A 3-2 victory, and on the balance of play, deserved, as Ridicic and Corica, shakes of hands all around.
Western United, who are winless in 4, travel to the Hunter Valley to take on a Newcastle Jets side who are unbeaten in 6. Glenn Lauder and Phil Moss are calling this one.
They have an attacking throw here. Risdon and Troisi linking up on the left-hand side. Risdon's ball into the area. It's a dangerous one because of the sun, and it doesn't faze Noah Botic. The header's on target. He picks the pocket of Jack Duncan, and inside 3 minutes, Western United take the lead. It's 1-0.
Well, if this is a sign of things to come this afternoon, we are in for a rip snorter.
Here's Grozos. Nice little 1-2 with Bahaja. Grozos looks to curl it and pulls out a great save diving from Jamie Young. It is taken quickly. On they go, Newcastle. The low ball into the area, still it goes on, and once again, Young has to come up big at the front post to deny Sotirio. Risdon again for Troisi. Here's Connor Payne, gets straight past Carl Jenkinson. It's a lovely ball into the middle, and it's one of the easiest goals that Noah Botic will score in his career. It's 2-0 after 29 minutes. It's wonderful play down the left-hand side from Western, but defensively, questions will be asked of Newcastle.
Western have had 2 chances, taken them both.
Here's Bahaja, and now Dane Ingham. They want a handball here, Newcastle. Sotirio insists, and Ben Abraham points to the spot. Here he is against Jamie Young. Stutters, puts it into the bottom left corner. And Newcastle are back in it. It's 2-1. Troisi plays a lovely ball through for Noah Botic. German has to recover. Duncan comes out and Botic puts it into the side netting with the keeper out of the picture. And now an opportunity here for Michael Roos to have an immediate impact for Western United. Great save by Jack Duncan. One-on-one Michael Roos, and Duncan comes up big. James Troisi will go short for Kilkenny. Still with Neil Kilkenny, goes towards the back post, and this time they won't be denied. Tungo Doumbia gives Western United the advantage. It's his first goal of the season, and Western United do have a 3-1 lead. Wales to Roos again, one-on-one with Jack Duncan. Michael Roos once again, the opportunity goes begging. Connor Payne was flying through. Thomas Aquilina was there in defence as well, and Newcastle stay in it. It's finished in Newcastle, and it's handshakes and celebrations all round for Western United, whose 4-game streak without a win comes to an end. They break the duck. Western United back in the winner's circle. A third goal to that man, Tungo Doumbia. Smiles from Josh Risdon. Western United defeat Newcastle 3-1.
Join us after the break as we wrap up the rest of the action from round 18. Welcome back to the Isuzu UTE A-League Highlights Show. It's a Western Sydney derby at CommBank Stadium on Saturday night. Macarthur were thrashed 4-0 by the Wanderers at this venue in January. Can the Bulls bite back today? Simon Hill and Daniel McBreen are at CommBank Stadium.
After that knee surgery during the week, Gabriel Clerc has kept the ball in. A little threaded pass through has found Ninkovic, and a chance for Borrello. Goodness me, he's on fire at the moment. Brandon Borrello. It's his 20th A-League goal, his 7th of the season. He's turning into a real potent threat for the red and black. Gabriel Clerc galloping forward. He was caught there by Noon. Advantage played though, Borrello.
You can see there he's late. He comes down with the studs on the back of the ankle.
What's the verdict here for Craig Noon? Yeah, thought it might be. What a disastrous start for Macarthur. Leuni. Clerc beyond him. Near post. I think it just smacked Amalfitano in the face somewhat, really. Leuni. Nice 1-2 with Nieuwenhof. Building nicely here. Schneiderlin puts it into a pass. Couldn't miss. Roman Amalfitano does have his goal. Just his second for Western Sydney Wanderers. And now they are too clear. That pressure has finally told on the Bulls.
Well, that's wonderful football from Western Sydney Wanderers.
Nieuwenhof. Brandon Borrello. Narrow angle. Held up by Curto. Leuni. After he was teed up by the perseverance and persistence. Fancy this might be a penalty. Soshniar did not see Nieuwenhof on the blind side. Penalty. It's Morgan Schneiderlin, and he has his first goal for Western Sydney Wanderers. Runs to celebrate with those in red and black behind the goal. And Marco Redan's team have 3 goals and surely now 3 points. Jared Carluccio is going to be with us for the Wanderers' next break in play. Clear into the box, Nieuwenhof! It's 4! And Callum Nieuwenhof has goals in back-to-back matches for Western Sydney Wanderers.
Well, I'm not too sure that that was the pass that was intended.
All the plans that Miller Stojovski would have worked upon during the week, all to no avail when you find yourself a goal down and a man down after just 5 minutes, which they did. And as it was on New Year's Day in the end, so it turns out to be again for Western Sydney Wanderers. Another 4-0 win against the Bulls, and certainly one to forget for the Bulls after that early dismissal of Craig New. Full-time scoreline in Parramatta, Western Sydney Wanderers 4, Macarthur 0.
Unbeaten in 6, Adelaide United take on Melbourne Victory at Amy Park. The hosts are full of confidence after their Melbourne derby defeat of City last week. Your commentators are Robbie Thompson and Andy Harper.
Fornaroli. Brillante now. Great first time ball, perfectly measured. Falami against Javi Lopez. Falami, little 1-2 with Brimmer. Falami still going. Well defended again. And I think it was Popovic again with the last-ditch challenge.
That's a beautiful move.
He'll be itching to get another chance as it's turned over high. Poor touch from Dorigo. Great save, Gauci, to deny Economides. Brilliant reflex stop low to his right.
It's a poor turnover.
With Brimmer, who's copped a little boot on the knee there from Javi Lopez. Adelaide will certainly remember the last time they played here, and the terrible injury to Juande.
Oh, this is a real blow potentially for victory.
And Nishan Valupale into the contest. Plenty to aim for in the middle. The outswinger. Cleared only as far as Warland. Oh, great save. Miranda's done well. Plenty of time as well for Cadete again. Only one to aim for in the middle. Fornaroli. Brillante back for Garria. Oh, off the crossbar. Well, he doesn't score many, and that was very nearly sublime. Come out. Delivers. The head up. Ooh, Javi Lopez.
Does he seriously have a chance to win the ball lead? Suggest not. Nevertheless, Chris Beath, there's a foul committed. About to find out. There's a quick viewing.
Penalty. Penalty. Looking for his 13th goal against Adelaide in all colours. For his third in 4 games. And Fornaroli scores straight down the middle. And Melbourne Victory, with 10 minutes left to play, have a precious 1-0 lead. Oh, here's Aaron Kunda. He can't hit them. Does so. Oh, what a goal! Oh, the power, the dip, the flips, everything you want. And you never write them off. And you never write off Nestor Irankunda. 25 yards out. Keeper, no chance. Straightens up. And this time it is the final whistle. And a thrilling finish at Amy Park sees Victory and Adelaide United share the spoils.
KO Stadium closes out round 18 as Brisbane Roar get used to life without Warren Moon, who was sacked last week. Nick Green takes charge as caretaker manager until the end of the season. So will we see a new coach bounce, or can the Perth Glory turn around their recent form with a win on the road? Ben Homer and Phil Moss are calling the action.
Made 19 out of a last 24 available points, which is really tough, Mossy, but less may be required this year. Mila Jusnic taking on Latchman. Mila Jusnic looking for goals in back-to-back matches. Yeah, we've heard this week that he's put in place a plan, a 22-point plan, 3 of those points in action today. As Clisby driving and finding the corner, Jack Clisby. Another goal to add to his highlight reel from season 18 of the Isuzu UTE A-League. So Brisbane with the corner opportunity now. This is whipped in dangerously, and it's the captain, Tom Aldred, who scores to start the Nick Green era. His first of the season, just his second in the Isuzu UTE A-League, and the delivery was just delightful.
Yeah, and where Brisbane seem to be hurting Perth is these little pockets in these areas.
Oh, how about this? A fiery finish at Rabbit. Oh, what a goal that would have been. The build-up was just brilliant from Brisbane. Where's this been all season, Mossy?
This is good stuff, isn't it? And the scoreboard suggests exactly where the game is.
Well, a chance here in the meantime for Mila Jusnic, who lays it off to Hall. And the former Perth Glory Youth Player of the Year comes back to haunt them. And he scores his first of the season, and the Roar lead before half-time. Well, can you believe it, Mossy? Brisbane have scored multiple goals in a match for the first time since round 5. As there's a head clash here, Latchman has hit the floor. So too Henry Hoare. And it does not look good. He's going to be leaving Redcliffe in the back of an ambulance today. Zimmerino, he almost scored the winner last week against the Mariners. Now he's hit the post. How close was that from Adam Zimmerino? 2 weeks in a row, he's come within inches of a heroic effort for Perth.
Oh, he is going to wake up in the middle of the night over that one. You do not get any closer. That is not what Perth Glory needed.
So Brisbane Roar begin the Nick Green era with a win. Maybe there's some green shoots there as Brisbane claim all 3 points against Perth. Henry Hoare with the match winner right on the stroke of half-time. Brisbane Roar 2, Perth Glory 1.
Before we go, let's have a quick look at the league table. City continue to set the pace with a 9-point lead over the Mariners, Wanderers and Adelaide, who are all on 28 points. Just 8 points separate 2nd and 10th on the table, while Western Utd's victory moves them off the foot of the table with Tony Popovich's side back at the bottom. That's it from round 18. We'll see you next week for more Isuzu UTE A-League action.